When you first start, there are 2 Phono Lords and 2 Pohiyas you should kill before going for Saito. Be careful not to get trapped by the vines shooting from the ground like I did here. Now Saito has 2 swing combo and 2 spirit moves. The first is a slow 2 swing combo. This one is easy to avoid. You just have to roll to avoid attacks. The second attack pattern is more tricky. He does a very fast 5 swing combo, and as far as I know, you can't really tell apart. Now, to avoid the 5 swing combo, you have to do a roll the first swing, pause, roll the third swing, pause, and then roll the fifth swing. The key is not to panic roll. Here's another example of the 2 swing combo. You can simply roll away, then roll back towards him so you can keep doing the damage. The fire from his attacks will drain your health, but it cannot kill you. Do you see these 3 spirits under his HP bar in his name? Whenever a player dies, he gets a spirit, and then when he has 3 spirits, he uses one of the spirit moves. It's either summoning the Little Shadow Strike or summoning a Kitsune or Dragon Shadow. You can tell that he's doing the Shadow Strike because he will draw up his sword from his waist when he does that. If you struggle with the timing, you can add more perfect pair window in your gear stats. Personally, I run 2 perfect pair window in my stats just to be safe. Now, whenever a player dies, a big shadow appears and creates this yellow ring, which will go off in about 8 to 10 seconds. So if you happen to be nearby when your team member goes down, and you can just go in there and then revive them before it goes off. When you see this shadow carrying a cannon, now this cannon shadow will have a smaller yellow ring, but it goes off much faster. So you won't have enough time to revive that person, so you have to leave and then come back. Now this cannon shadow will also fire across the arena. You can avoid this by leaving the area completely or standing between the explosions, or you can try to roll at the right timing when the blast goes off. Now Saito also does this yellow ring. You don't have time to revive another teammate, so just stay out of it essentially. Now this is another spirit move. Here, he holds the sword in front of his face. He summons a large black Kitsune shadow in the middle of the arena. It sends out ice waves. Then additional Kitsune shadows chase each player. These shadows perform 3 swings total. You must roll to avoid them. Or we can hide from them with vanish abilities if you have a shinobi using group vanish. Or you can, I think, use a smoke bomb for this. I didn't use it here, but you can also use sports bomb at yourself to remove the ice. He again holds the sword near his face, but this time he summons a dragon shadow in the center. Once the yellow ring disappears, every player gets marked for bomb attacks. You can remove the mark by using vanish or smoke bomb. Since I don't have either here, I just keep running. I believe there are 30 bomb explosions total. Around the 27th or 28th, 2 things can happen. A Kitsune shadow randomly spawns an attack. And second is Saito himself will also suddenly appear and start attacking. Now, sometimes both can happen to one player, so because of that, keep moving constantly instead of standing still. Also, try not to have multiple players stacked in the middle of the arena, because if the Saito and 2 Kitsune Shadow all appear there together, it becomes extremely difficult to survive. Now, he's doing another Dragon Spirit move. The attack places missile bombs on the outer area first, and then the inner circle. The key here is to stay slightly closer to the inner circle, so you don't die when the first bomb goes off, but not directly in the center. That will be too far from the outer that you cannot get away from on time. I usually roll away from teammates because it can be hard to tell your own shadow apart from your teammates' shadows.